Gratitude. Beloveds, thank you so much for presencing with me in this now moment of this spontaneous live here on my deck by the water, Mama Water. I was looking at the astrological planetary layout and noticed the moon in Pisces close to exact relationship of sextile with the sun. You know, whenever the sun and the moon are in harmony with each other, it's a beautiful thing because the sun and the moon are so mated. And it's a representation of the sun-moon principle that exists within all of us. That we have this opportunity to be like unto the moon and the chalice. You know, with the moon being in Pisces, and Pisces is the all-dimensionality. Pisces is a frequency that is without boundaries and represents the omnipresence. You know, represents the nature of the universe, which is eternal expansion. And so this is a moment of eternal expansion. Moon in Pisces, where the sun is in Taurus. Taurus is the earth. So we have this opportunity to ground in to our identity because the sun represents our inner divinity. So we ground into the identity of our inner divinity, Sun, Taurus, the vibration of the moon, and the all-dimensionality of the Pisces frequency, the omnipresence of the Piscean frequency, and being able to establish solidified value, Taurus, of this energy. That we feel the value of our omnipresent being, the value of that reality that we are interconnected to every being in all existence. Every being in all existence is a extension of our own self. So there's a lot that I want to share in words, but before I do that, let me bring some frequency of the didgeridoo in here. And as I bring this didgeridoo energy in, I want you to focus upon what it is that you want to manifest. This didgeridoo, I call this one after me, Astarius Miraculii. I had it made so that I could play into my own heart. So this is offered to you to quicken the resonant connection that you have with your ascended self, with the all-dimensionality of who you are. Oh, Mr. Chameleon Lizard running by. Hey, cousin. Thank you for receiving those vibrations and aligning with me in this divine moment. Thank you so much, beloveds, for remembering who you are, coming home to yourself, because you are so magnificent. And thank you for knowing that with the knowing power of the all that is, with every angel, every ascended master, every elevated being. Know that with the knowing power of God Almighty. Also be sure and join me for the quantum quickening, which happens every Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time here on Instagram. And we will continue to work with this frequency. This was a very spontaneous live session. I didn't know I was going to be doing this until just a few minutes before, and I love it when the spirit is spontaneous like that. And I celebrate the victory of our earth. I celebrate three-dimensional earth that is being now elevated into fifth dimensional earth and beyond. I celebrate the harmonic convergence of fifth dimensional earth with three-dimensional earth to therefore create the quickening of the acceleration and elevation of this three-dimensional dynamic that we're in here on earth. I celebrate our victoriousness. We are so victorious all the way down the corridors of forever, because victory and victoriousness is co-eternal with God. That means there is no spot where victory is not. There is no spot where your victory is not. You can't not be victorious. You can allow your attention to be hijacked away from giving attention to the fact that you are eternally victorious, eternally overcoming every difficulty that you're ever faced with. So honored and grateful that there are versions of you that has solved every problem and solved every difficulty that you could possibly be faced with in this three-dimensional reality. And so I celebrate the all-dimensionality of you and the glory of your overcoming and the glory of my overcoming, my victory, your victory, my self-love, your self-love, that we are aligned in divine awareness with the understanding that all of the love that is, was, or ever will be is also an intimate component of our own self, because we are the micro-container of the entire universe and multiverse, meaning that we are also the micro-container of every resonance of love that is, was, or ever will be. We are the oneness of the wholeness of love, the chalice container for the oneness of the wholeness of love. Thank you for presencing with me, co-creating with me, co-intending with me. I am Astarius Miraculii, and I love you so much. Be sure and go to my website, Astarius.com, Astarius.com. I've got a great number of musical albums, a couple of books available there for you. I'm also available for intuitive astrological readings, sound healing transmissions with didgeridoo and vocal harmonics. Also teaching Reiki. And I leave you with this sonic frequency. This is a sonic carrier wave of the most elevated versions of your elder self that's reaching out to you to be the quickening of your three-dimensional elevation into fifth dimension and beyond. Also want to mention that I do create Ascension scepter wands that are available for sale as well. If you're interested, reach out to me and we can work out letting you see what I have available. And also, if you scroll down, or you'll see some that are posted. I'm going to post again sometime soon. Anyway, thank you so much for being with me in this now moment. I love you so much. I champion you. I'm so honored and grateful that you champion yourself and that you have your own back. Sweet love, beloveds. Fly well on the wings of Ascension.